Flakko, let's go.
4XTRAZ is throwing more shade at No Jumper, and this 4XTRAZ and No Jumper beef is ramping up. We haven't seen 4XTRAZ back at No Jumper for about a month and a half now.
What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? We're sharp type of TNN Trap News Network. Back in the same, like cracking the same here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. That good knowledge. You ain't thinking nobody's knowledge. Big dog, tap in with the tap in to make sure you're in fact tapped in with that good tap in. Hit that like, hit that comment, hit that subscribe button for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. And what we are doing right here is getting into this 4XTRAZ No Jumper beef. Compton Rick Rock got a pathetic fatso on the screen. We finna jump into this content and see exactly what's going on from the top snitch himself about what's going on in ADAM22's world, of 4XTRAZ world of No Jumper versus 4XTRAZ. Let's get into this content. Without no further ado or don'ts, let's get into it. Let's go.
4XTRAZ initially signed an exclusive content deal with No Jumper where he would do content on No Jumper exclusively. He won't do interviews on other channels, and he won't have his own channel. He would just do content on
a sick 360. First of all, let's break this down. Where he would do content on No Jumper only, he won't have his own channel. Damn it, man. ADAM22 is officially the first person to 360 a podcaster. Sheesh.
No Jumper. However, after the firework incident where 4XTRAZ blew his hands off, 4XTRAZ went mega viral. The news was posting about him, celebrities was tapping in, Kevin Gates, Lamar Jackson, and 4XTRAZ felt like his value went up exponentially. So when 4XTRAZ got out the hospital, 4XTRAZ began to say, hey, bruh, my first interview back, I'm charging $50,000. Adam is on the hand of, we already have a deal and where you'll do content for us.
Sheesh. I already own you, is what Adam is saying. I already own you. And that can explain why 4XTRAZ people are so against whatever ADAM22 has going on. Because, nigga, you got this man in the most undesirable situation at the most undesirable time.
We're not paying that $50,000. 4XTRAZ said, okay, I'll get it somewhere else. So right now, 4XTRAZ has been seeking out a $50,000 deal to do his first interview. 4XTRAZ hasn't been able to find that deal as of yet.
You're not gonna find that deal right now because it didn't got played out. Everybody didn't cover the content. Everybody knows what happened. But I definitely was trying to throw my little 10,000 in. You know, let's go ahead and put some money in his pocket. Because I know that the interview gonna do good. But as of right now, it's starting to wind down. The views on it is really not doing too hot. And man, if I was him, and you know you have a contract or deal, man, I would go back to work, man, and just, you know, create more content because that would keep you up.
I mean, that'll keep you up in the content space. That would definitely keep you in the loop, and that'll definitely keep you in the algorithm for sure. It's a tricky Mickey, Vicky, icky, sticky situation. You feel me? Because if the bait stay out there, if the bait stay out there too long and a fish don't bite, then eventually the bait dissolves and, you know, it floats away. But if a fish does bite, then the bait was worth it. But, you know, you got 50,000. It's a, I don't know, man. It's a tricky Vicky situation. Let me know in the comments exactly what y'all would do if y'all was 4XTRAZ or if you was ADAM22.
Street like I did in my last video. You have been spotted in the streets numerous of times, and everybody know when you're a part of the street, that life will eventually catch up to you. So I would try to figure out something that way I can get back to work. I didn't even know that he couldn't even start his own channel, his own podcast. The only way you're gonna get
now him not being able to start his own channel, his not being able to start his own podcast, not being able to go on nobody else's stuff, that is a twist. Like, man, slave deal. You know what I'm saying? But you signed the paperwork. That's a flu flame about it. You signed the paperwork. Nobody put a banger to your head and say, hey, you gotta do this. So it's a
deal like that, man, you're gonna have to, man, that's about it, man. Let's get back to this content. Let's go.
He hasn't done an interview yet for the $50,000. Now, since then, it's gone from contract disputes to now their friendship is being torn apart because while 4XTRAZ was in the hospital, Adam interviewed several people that 4XTRAZ don't like, and they talked about his hands. So 4XTRAZ was really pissed off at No Jumper, and that also contributed to why 4XTRAZ isn't back yet. Well, today on the ADAM22 show, they discussed 4XTRAZ and his inability to find a $50,000 deal. And here's what they had to say about it.
After all the disregard, what has happened is what we knew would happen with 4XTRAZ. I told people the closest thing he would have came to getting any money is if he had somebody come see him in that hospital bed. Once you left that hospital.
But here go the thing too. We all know how Flakko feels about gang members being at No Jumper. We all know how Flakko feels about people who are of the streets being at No Jumper. So Flakko's looking at it like, ha ha, screw you. You guys are all idiots. You should listen to me. I told you blah, 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 blah. That's how Flakko gonna play the whole situation. So again, another flu flam, skulldug, and larceny situation, because sheesh, if ADAM22 can't catch a break when it comes to this No Jumper game. But at the same time, maybe Adam doesn't care. Maybe he's figured out how to profiteer off of being the most hated, the most Adam's infamous, you feel me, the most infamous figure in our universe, you feel me. Maybe he's cool with his bad guy role and all that kind of stuff. I'm gonna just continue to F everybody over and profit off everybody, and as long as my lights stay on and my house stay big, I'm straight.
And you went to the studio the first night, nobody felt sorry for you no more. Right? Once you went,
The fireworks diss.
yeah, he dissed the fireworks. I don't know why he dissed the fireworks. I don't understand that. Like, somebody just told me that.
Because people want the fame, don't give a fuck about the game. I would have been quiet. I would have shut my ass up. Nobody would have seen shit. Y'all would have seen no pictures. I would have been quiet as a motherfucker. Nobody take no pictures of me. Nobody showed nothing. That little firework picture that we seen with his fingers, that would have been the only thing y'all would have seen. Y'all would have seen shit else until I would have got my bread out the situation. Niggas be too quick to rush their ass back to this internet, man. This internet got people fucked all the way up.
In the hospital and I woke up alive.
So he was dissing the fireworks? What the fireworks do to him? He lit the firework. The firework didn't like
Like, I have so much empathy for what actually happened to him.
How did he
but
get the
there's a
fireworks
bunch of
on,
things around it that I cannot help but
How did he
such
get
as
the
that song.
fireworks? Did he say fireworks?
Firework K? Hold on.
Huh?
No, I'm just kidding. But he was like, kind of like,
But once he went and he was screaming off the back and doing this, people like, oh, that fool all right.
Did you hear it? Did you see it? Did somebody told you it was on me? How you?
At that point in time, we knew the 50 wasn't gonna happen. That's some of his homies in his ear pumping it up to be more than what it is, because they don't understand this.
How you know it was his homies? Did you hear it? Did you see it? Did somebody told you it was on me? How you know that?
They really thinking.
Yeah, well, that's just Wack running his mouth and building his own narrative as he does and all that kind of stuff. You feel me? That's Wack 100% doing what he has to do. That's Wack doing what he has to do to make sure that everything continues to stay, you know, cohesive or whatever. Because we all know that Wack has to do one thing, and that's continue to maintain a storyline. When there is no storyline, Wack's job is to make a storyline or create a storyline, whether it be true, whether it be false, whether it be good, whether it be bad, whether it be up, whether it be down. Wack is going to create a narrative. Wack is going to create a storyline. He's going to do whatever he has to do to keep this a soap opera.
What they thinking. That's why I tell homeboy management and what the block talking about should never be an influence on your corporate business, because they don't understand corporate business.
They're about to get into a conversation I feel like Adam should have shut down and not even engaged with it, because we're dealing with gangbangers and street dudes here. And there's a certain language that street dudes and gangbangers may not really.
We dealing with internet dudes. The moment you get your ass on the internet, all that street shit, gangbanger shit, that shit is out the window. Because once you get your ass on here, you're going to start saying shit, you're going to start doing shit, and you're going to start talking about shit that goes against the street. So you mean the street dudes, these niggas is now internet dudes, not street dudes, these internet niggas now.
Understand or don't know too much about. See, Wack is about to explain how business works in terms of, hey, the local media companies who have a relationship with.
Hey, Rick Rock, I am an internet nigga too. Internet niggas, we all are, big dog.
Adam and No Jumper, they, outside of the fact that the interview probably isn't worth the $50,000 and they won't make their money back, they will be reluctant even if it was worth it, because they are friends with Adam and No Jumper, and they will see giving the $50,000 to 4XTRAZ while he's in an exclusive contract with No Jumper as a betrayal or undermining to Adam. Now, Wack explains it to where if you understand business, you know that's how that works.
Man, this is another way of saying, i.e., 4XTRAZ, you're too much of an idiot, you're too much of a dummy to be able to do what you have to do to maintain your own business outside of the No Jumper universe and the No Jumper atmosphere. Wack is really not 100% feeling the way that 4XTRAZ is going against Adam for street reasons, but then at the same time too, you have to look at the situation now with Wack and Stan G. Stan G is trying to do the exact same thing that 4XTRAZ did, which is infiltrate a building and be inside of a building and all that kind of stuff. And you don't want, you know, Stan G in and all that when, you know, I don't know, it's just a whole lot of flu, flammery, skullduggery, and larceny. The whole No Jumper space doesn't really make any sense. The whole No Jumper atmosphere doesn't really have a lot going on. But when it's all said and done, you guys can just continuously be tricked and manipulated by this bald-head weirdo, or you can make your own decisions. That's pretty much how that comes down to it. So when it's all said and done, make sure y'all pay attention to what's going on, pay attention to the signs. It's red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest of it's free. Avenue Entry is free. We go.
Change the way you walk, conversations in the bank probably change the way you talk. I'ma always be right here and I will never leave you lonely. You can rest all of from you once. You showed you was a rock. Speak on my demise, but the devil is a lie. 6 bloods in, and we only getting higher. See the love in your heart, but your eyes full of fire. See, I used to wonder about you, but I know now. It's Gucci bags when we land, how it go now. Real shit, a real bitch, and make you slow down. I beat it up and take a break and go some more rounds, and then we go some more rounds. It's gonna always be some rain, so the roads got umbrellas. I'm stressing with the homies in the town with them fellas. Gonna always take them pictures. I tell you when to post it, gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep the secret, she'd die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'd die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. Baby, keep a secret, she'd die before she tell it. Gotta keep my eyes open. See, I started as a dealer, then I finished as a dealer. I could put you on the beach in the middle of the winter. You and Nina, sister wives, cause this shit can get tricky. Niggas frontin' like a killer, turn that bitch into Matilda. Stepping on these niggas, and I came into a feet first. 12 on these Balenci's, and these bitches make my feet hurt. Rich nigga problems, every day I live a movie. You could fight in H&M, or you could ball with me and look. She asked for a hoodie, so I let her wear the Gucci. Next day when she left, I ain't tripping, she kept the Gucci. It tastes like food, I even had to lick my fingers. And that pussy so good, I had to save me some for later. Diamonds on your neck, see them dancing on your haters. And they talk from the bottom, but you up, you can't hear them. You taking all the pictures, I tell you when to post it. Pistol on me and I'm focused, you ain't tripping, you a hold it, cause you know them niggas jealous. Yeah, you know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'd die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'd die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'd die